little sugar boogers, welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Springston Legacy. So I bet you guys have a ton of questions for me, and I am here to answer hopefully all of them and put any assumptions and guesses and theories to rest, just giving you straight facts. So there's a ton of kind of curiosity in regarding to Nick Ravini and Amelia May and why exactly she's been kind of stalking Indi. So I will also address what happened in the beginning of the episode where we found Indigo basically dead, collapsed on the floor. I did leak a tweezer, oh my god, a teaser, I keep saying tweezer. Bish, I do need to pluck my brows though. A teaser on Twitter, and some of you assumed Indigo was dead. I don't want you guys to think that. She's not dead. She's a vampire after all. But let me go ahead and express to you and explain the importance of what has just occurred, because although she isn't dead, she could have been. So while Brian was actually out in the hallway of their apartment in San Myshuno checking the mail, he had discovered that Indi was basically unconscious, lifeless, and barely breathing on the lobby floor. He ends up taking her to the hospital, like, you know, just as quick as he possibly could. Obviously, he has no real relation to her, so he couldn't stick around and see that she was okay. But of course, for some reason, somehow, Amelia knew that Indi was at the hospital. She ended up being able to compel the doctors to diagnose Indigo with anemia, and they were able to release her. She's also pretty much brainwashed Indi from even being able to remember this experience or this incident. So when Indigo finally does awake from her unconsciousness, I guess, she's going to be very shocked as hell as to where she is, because this is an absolutely freaking terrifying place, dear God. But seriously, it's scary. So the only place that she was safe in this kind of transitional stage of her her virus is the Vlad Stroud estate. Now, and if you're wondering how Nick Ravini acquired such a beautiful place, he himself defeated single-handedly Mr. Vlad Stroud. Now, if you don't remember, he did have a wife. Well, unfortunately, during a vampire duel where she was basically proving that she was going to be able to be, you know, a master vampire, Mr. Vlad himself ended up actually overpowering her and killing her. So she did end up passing away. Their son, Leroy, he's actually out here. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Kind of looks like one of the, like, what is it, the wolf boy? Or, wait. Jacob, yes, just a little bit. Anyway, he's a really cute kid. He's amazing. So right now it's just Nick and his son, Leroy, and of course Amelia living here. So that's how they basically acquired the estate. There's a little more that kind of goes into it, but right now the two are arguing, and Nick is pissed. He is the lead vampire. He is the one that basically runs the show, runs this town, instills fear into absolutely everybody. He is a ruthless mother. And as you guys know, he is also Amelia's biological father, although they don't have that relationship because Connor Springston adopted her at a very young age. Trust me, they are indeed biologically related. He is pissed because there is not supposed to be mortals in the estate, or even in this, like, even in the city. This is vampire country only, unless you're going to be preyed upon, and especially a mutant. You heard me. Indi is a freaking mutant. The reason why she hasn't been able to transition is because for some reason, the gene that she has been passed, the gene that runs in the Springston family, only hits, you know, certain generations at a time, and it has prevented her from being able to transition. And this basically causing her to rot from the inside out. And every time you guys saw her sick or whatever the situation was, or not feeling well, this was the result of that. She wasn't pregnant. She wasn't, you know, hiding anything. She isn't making, you know, several trips to the abortion clinic. She is basically dying. healing. And Amelia was able to find a serum to help her ease her transition along, although she does have to keep very close watch on her. And right now, Nick is chewing her out, and she's trying to explain to her that she won't be a threat. She'll transition soon. Everything is going to be fine. She needs to stay so she can teach her the ropes of this newfound, basically superhuman power that she's acquired, because she's going to be terrified. Now, of course, the biggest question I'm sure a lot of you are going to also ask is, where the hell is Anaya? So right now we have Brian kind of watching her, and I'm positive that the first thing that Indi is going to think is, well, what tacky wallpaper? And then she's gonna wonder where the hell Anaya is. So I do feel really bad for her. She doesn't feel very well at all, as you guys can see just by the look on her face. She's really ill. But she'll be okay. She'll be fine. She should be transitioning anytime now. But hopefully we'll be able to help her out a little bit. And I don't know. It's up to her. Hold on a second. I want to turn my volume a little bit. It is up to Indi whether or not she is going to feast on humans or plasma fruits or what have you. But right now, they've decided together that, you know, it's fine that she stays. She better not cause any problems, and you better control her. That's basically the threats that Mr. Nick Ravini is giving Amelia these days. I'm actually going to have Leroy go ahead and practice his piano skill. Nick, on the other hand, he's just going to kind of sit here and brood for a minute, really processing what the hell has happened. Because as you guys know, Indi is his great-granddaughter. So we're going to go and have Amelia harvest some, I think this is plasma fruit from this tree here. And she does have a lot of skills. Maybe I should show those off to you. I feel like I've done so much talking, but she has the aspiration of a vampire family. She doesn't have a career or anything quite like that. Her symbology looks a little something like this. And then if we go into, I'd have to remember where the hell her little. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I can't remember where her skills are for being a vampire. What the heck? Am I seriously like that? Okay, there we go. Took me a second. I don't play with vampires very, very much, y'all. I saved this specifically for the Springston Legacy. But basically, she has every power imaginable. She's a super freaking vampire. She's almost, I think, maxed out the vampire skill. She has all the powers, everything. Nick, on the other hand, he has a little bit of a different outlook. He is a grand master, and believe it or not, I think Amelia may be just a little bit stronger than the head vampire himself. Ooh, that could cause some problems. And basically, he wants to become a master vampire. So she's went ahead and grabbed some of those. Oh, looks like Indi is awake. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she's awake, dazed, and utterly freaking confused and starving. So we're gonna have Amelia go ahead, and she's gonna fly here as a bat, just kind of, you know, ever so magically. And we're gonna try to talk to her. Look at freaking Indi's face. She's like, I don't want to look at her. I don't want to look at her. I don't want to look at her. Those drugs, girl, they were strong. We're gonna have her go and sit next to her and ask her about her day. And we are going to also just kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe get to know her a little bit better. This is the first time she's really had the opportunity to even, I mean, she knows of her grandmother, her grandmother, right? But she never knew the extent of who she was. So right now they're doing a little bit of catching up. She doesn't want her to be afraid. She's trying to explain to her what's happening and what's going on. And of course, Amelia just doesn't want to believe it. You're lying. Like, that's how she feels right now. And she's like, sorry, Toots. It's happening, whether you like it or not. How freaky. We're having a conversation with her, and she's not even in the mirror. So for right now, just to prevent Indigo from running away, we do have her kind of locked up like Cinderella in a cellar, and we're gonna go and try to cook her something. We are going to serve her some dinner. I don't know, what the hell what do humans even eat? Something relatively fast because she is starving. So I'm gonna get her a quick little dish of cereal, very fast, and we'll come back and hand that to her because as you can see, Indi is just, she's starving right now. All right, so now that we've grabbed that, looks like it's some Fruity Loops. We're going to go put this bad boy in the table. And we're not going to let her out until she fully transitions because she's just in denial right now, like in utter freaking denial. So I'm going to put this in Amelia's inventory. We're going to go ahead and fly back up here. And we are going to hand her the cereal so she can eat and she doesn't die that way. Because honestly, what a way to go. All right, there's a lot going on right now, y'all. She has cereal in her freaking inventory. Oh, well, obviously it's spoiled. Like, you know, you lived through everything else, but you died because of some damn spoiled milk. All right, I'm going to have her go ahead and eat that cereal real fast. And I'm going to let her just kind of process everything that's happening. She did ask about her daughter, and Amelia's answer to that was, don't worry, everything's going to be taken care of. Regardless of, you know, what you're feeling right now, you're going to be okay. And there are people in this house who do love you. And if you need anything, let me know. She does have access to this little like overhang here, this little balcony. And of course, this place is littered with like photos and all of that stuff of the Springston clan. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Of course, Nick has his very own like big boy picture. Amelia's definitely getting her rocks off on this one. She's excited. She's happy. She's pumped. She's feeling good. You know, she has a family member in the house. She's feeling a little possessive right now for sure. All right, but we do need to check up on Nick, and he's still kind of sitting and processing and thinking. He wants to discuss a favorite band. He also wants to plant a plasma fruit, which I think is a great idea. Let's go ahead and have him do that. We do have about 10 in hand, and I think I just gave them all to him. That wasn't exactly my intention. Amelia does need to go and feed. Obviously, she has no qualms about, you know, eating or drinking from humans. She does it all the time. So let's find a good little spot on the property to be able to plant this plasma fruit. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put it. Maybe just over here in this little container, I guess, or this flower pot bin, whatever the hell it's called. These freaking plants are stunning. I love purple, so this is like very exciting. All right, so she's still feeling really, really crappy. I don't know if she's hungry. She does look like she needs to take a shower and hit the sack. There's no, oh, there is. She can. Okay, so we'll have her go and take a quick shower. And then after that, she's going to go ahead and hit the sack. So I'm going to have Amelia, who's basically dying of thirst at this point because she's been so preoccupied with everything that's going on. We're going to have her fly downtown and see if she can hunt herself a little bit of prey here. Any innocent, ooh, okay, there's something happening over here. She looks delicious. We're gonna actually go and try to compliment her neck really quick. You know, Amelia tries that smooth talker approach. Oh, hell no, dinner's running away. Girl, bye. Bish, you can't tell me nothing in your short shorts, all right? Remark on loud heartbeat. Ooh, let's do it. Hello there. You have a very gorgeous pulsating artery. Your heartbeat sounds like 1,000, what is it? Wild horses running through the fields. I don't freaking know. I am not. I'm not that good at that kind of stuff. All right, so let me drink her plasma. We are going to compel for a deep drink, and hopefully we will be able to do it without having to have her permission. We're just going to basically steal a little snacky-dack. I mean, she is wearing an ice cream cone on a chest. You can't say that she didn't, you know, kind of ask for it. Anyway, you're doing way too much chibba-chabba with her. Just go ahead and freaking take it. If she doesn't allow it, we'll drain her life spirit. I mean, we're not up for negotiations. This isn't a pawn shop, okay? Like, it is what it is. And why are you getting all freaking butthurt? I'm pretty freaking positive you're a vampire too, Mr. Oh, yes. Well, see, the thing is Amelia's not very well liked in this parts because she doesn't do things to the book, I guess, is really why he has such a sour taste in his mouth. Anywho, Nick is feeling pretty good. He's very focused. He also wants to stargaze with his daughter and buy a TV. I didn't know that sort of thing was important to vampires, but apparently it could be. I'm gonna let him go ahead and water a few things. I mean, how random though. Like just getting a TV. Hi guys, we're just gonna go to Best Buy, don't mind me, you know? It is late. People do need to actually go to sleep. Leroy, on the other hand, wants to be funny with Nick, and he also wants to buy a dishwasher. They should probably upgrade to the 4th, 5th, 1st, 2nd, I don't even know, century. All right, well, I am going to have them go, and they are going to take a nappy nap. I think some of them really could use the extra energy. Actually, no, Leroy's pretty good. He just needs some thirst. He's on the plasma fruit kind of kick a little bit, you know, so we'll give him one of those. Let's see what Nick's needs are. This whole vampire thing is kind of, all right. And I think Amelia should be pretty much drained. So it's actually Amelia that needs to take a nap, not anybody else. So we'll have her go and sleep it off. She's compelling for, holy shoot. She's still, oh, where'd she go? Oh my God, she's already back home. Smart lady. She gonna go take a nappy nap. And Leroy has duties to watch over Indi. So as scary as it is, we're probably going to go and see if she's okay. We're going to have him go and fly as a bat too, just to check up on her. He is so freaking hungry. Let me see here. Let's have him eat the plasma fruit. He's like taking pictures of his muscles. He's never seen a like mutant before, nor has he seen a girl ever transition. So this is all very like interesting to him. Look at him. He's like, what the hell is this? Like, who is this? Anyway, did I have him eat the plasma fruit? I did, but I don't think it did much for him. We probably could purchase some plasma packs. I don't know who has the ability to do so or where there is a computer available for us to even purchase such things. I swear to you, I see bats and everything. What the hell is this? Oh my God. Oh, this is one of the guys that we must have killed on our home lot. Bummer. Oh my goodness. And another? Oh wait. Alejandra. Oh my God. It's his wife, you guys. How freaking random is this? Alejandra. I love the way I said that. No, you need to go and fly as a... Oh my God, you guys. Nick is still so in love with her. I wish there was a way to somehow bring her back from the dead. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I wish there was. So Nick is coming, and he is going to command her to wake up. He wants to spend a moment with his wife, even if it is in the afterlife. He just... He always anticipates these visits, and holy guacamole. Look at the size of those door knockers. I am such a freaking sleazeball. But I am going to try to see if we can be romantic with her, and we are going to caress her cheek. We are obviously no longer in a relationship with her because of the fact that she is dead. But I do want to take some of these photos because I think this is a very memorable moment. She is just as beautiful as the day that she died. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the way. I seriously love the way he looks at her. Just complete lust and love. That's why he hasn't been with anybody. That's why he hasn't gotten with anyone. And that's why he's so protective over who he allows in his life as well. I feel like the Springstons are very closed off people. It's kind of a hard thing to almost imagine. Like they just don't. They're not very open to anything, really. So let me see if I can get plasma packs. Plasma packs. Okay, I really need to focus here because Leroy is getting hungry, boo-boo. Okay, he's getting hungry. Where the hell is a computer in this place? I don't think there is one. There might be one all the way upstairs. Okay, well, there isn't, but there's about to be. All right, so let's grab one of those. We don't need a TV. We need a freaking... computer. Like, y'all need to get your priorities straight. I don't know though if they have enough experience to be able to quite, you know, exactly purchase what we need to get. We have all the money in the world, literally. Like, we can afford anything we want. I don't know why this looks so strange. I really do like the candle on the table, but obviously that's not gonna work because I don't have the cheats installed, so, or whatever, you know what I mean, on. So I'm gonna see if he can come up here and search. Okay, he's gonna search on search for information on vampires. We'll see how exactly far along in this skill he is, so that he can maybe be the one to purchase it. Maybe Nick even has a little extra experience, but I'm gonna let Leroy handle it for a quick second. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, no, definitely think we're just gonna order the plasma packs. Okay, I'm gonna let Leroy do it because he needs to be able to fend for himself. But for now, let's go ahead and purchase, oh, I don't know, a couple $1,000 on plasma packs because it ain't nothing but a chicken wing, babe. All right, but really, let's just go ahead and, you know, do a little safety deposit drop box right in there. And while he's doing his research, he can have a little snacky deck. All right, so now that Nick is doing what he do, I wonder if we can actually woohoo with Alejandra. I know this is so weird and so random, but hey, this is what happens when you mix the Springstons with supernaturals. Shiz gets a little freaky. So Amelia is still sleeping, and I don't know what the hell is going over here. But she never drank from that girl. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me we're having issues with, because I have that cheat installed, so maybe, I don't know. Or she might have a, whatchamacallit, where you have like so many powers and stuff. She might have like a downside to where she gets hungry super fast. So we'll go and have her wake up really quick, rising from the dead, as Nick is woohooing with his wife. And drink her little plasma pack. You can see, yeah, we're having some issues here with that whole thing. I don't know. I think it's because I have the cheat. I have to update it ever since the new patch, but I'll do that next time. Like, her thirst isn't going up. Oh goodness. Did Leroy's thirst go up? Nobody's thirst is going up. All the way up. Are you kidding me? It's because I have the cheat installed. People's looking to die pretty soon. All right. Well, let's just see what we can do about that. Might have to. Well, by then, I don't think anyone's going to die right now. But I do believe by the next part, we should be able to just take that out and fix it. All right. I'm going to have him drink one of these. Hopefully, this is going to help him. It is helping a little, but he's got to drink like a whole bunch of these. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and took the mod out. I'm hoping that will solve the issue. I am not 100% sure, and I didn't want anybody to die, so I did kind of cheat everyone's needs. Oops. So Amelia is warming up herself, and it is that time of the evening where everyone is pretty much hunkered down because it is going to be daylight. We're going to have Nick come over here after a just completely, never mind, just kidding. Oh my God, it is time. Oh my God, you guys. Indi has just transformed into a vampire, and I must say her freaking new look is absolutely terrifying. Oh my goodness. So of course Amelia can hear the ruckus from all the way downstairs. She has super good hearing. She's gonna fly upstairs as a bat and make sure that she is okay. Let me go and see what I can do exactly. I'm just gonna try to get the relationship up as best as I possibly can. We're gonna have a deep conversation. Of course, Indi is feeling really tense. Her body just went through a huge metamorphosis, but of course, Amelia could not be just even the slightest bit happier that finally her granddaughter has transitioned, and it was a pretty smooth transition as that. So right now, their relationship is on the mend. We are trying to have them, you know, kind of whatever. So I'm gonna have her give her a hug because that's exactly what she's been wanting to do for so freaking long. And of course, we will definitely have to give Indi a vampire makeover. So now that she is finally on the other side, her emotions and everything that she's been basically having the unfortunate experience of being manifested like times 50 million have calmed down. She realizes that, you know, her grandmother has been trying to be there for her every step of the way and help her through this, and you know, she really does appreciate it. So unfortunately, she's asking her if she can go home, but she can't. Amelia's like, it's not safe for you to go home like this. You're gonna have to adjust to your new life and figure out how exactly you're going to manage it all. She's like, I don't know what to do or where to start. She's like, Anaya, she can't see me like this. There's definitely some serious decisions that are going to have to be made, but Anaya can't stay with Brian either. But unfortunately, Brian knows way too much. Do you feel me? So right now, we're going to kind of just let Indi do what she needs to do. I'm going to check out her her energy. Everything looks really, really good. Amelia is encouraging her to try some plasma out of the plasma pack. So what I'm going to do is have Nick Ravini, or whomever, I guess, give Amelia, or give Indi, a plasma pack, and she's going to try her first taste of blood. And we're going to see kind of how it goes. She's going to go and drink this. And Amelia just keeps freaking chatting her damn ears off. It's like a little Kool-Aid. Not a Kool-Aid, but a Capri Sun. Goodness gracious. Okay, Brian. Oh my God, I can't get you out of my mind. He's freaking calling us. What are we supposed to do? We can't answer it. Oh my goodness. She's gonna go and she's gonna just panic. She's like, are you freaking kidding me? He's calling me. What do I do? How do I answer? What do I say to him? She needs to calm the hell down, because Amelia is many things, but she ain't patient. She's like, calm down. You'll be able to figure it out. You're being silly. Don't worry about it. Maybe you should have a grilled cheese or something. Anyway, so now that she's fully transitioned, I feel like we can feel a little more safer with her roaming around the house. Amelia would like to introduce her to Nick and introduce her to Leroy, who's at school. So he'll have to wait, but at least Nick will get to meet his great-granddaughter, right? Yeah. It's kind of confusing how this whole thing works. Of course, it's going to take Indi just a little bit longer to get downstairs because she's in her slippers and she doesn't have all these superhuman freaking powers. But essentially what Amelia is going to do is she's going to train and condition Indi to be a stronger vampire so that she can overcome any sort of backlash from her mutant virus. So what I'm going to do is have Indi go ahead and give Nick a friendly introduction. Now, even though she looks like everything's okay and fine and happy dandy, she is terrified. Nick, on the other hand, is like, ugh, get away from me. But he's not actually trying to be like that. It's just the stupid freaking game. It likes to play musical chairs. Anyway, I think she needs to get out of her vampire form. She's always in it. Hide dark form. That's exactly what we're going to do. So what is Nick doing exactly? He's showing off his powers to Indi, and she is showing off her powers to him, which unfortunately are a little rusty. So he's telling her about the smell of garlic. Hopefully he doesn't end up like killing her or overpowering her. It's a little scary, but it's cute. They're going back and forth. They're showing each other what they've got, and this really does make this little dark soul very, very, very happy. So I know it may be a shorter part than normal, but hey, it is what it is. I think this is a good stopping point, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Where the sun doesn't shine, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to go back to our normal lives? We can't. We'll die, I mean, what the hell are we supposed to do? Because honestly, I have no idea. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.